Maryland. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Running with Eckler again. And this one doesn't work any better. Defense there to drop him at the line again. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Puts his body on the line, and he got it! 16 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. Let's go. Check, Bobcat. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here we go. Go street. Putting a receiver in motion. From the gun, it's Daniels. Sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shut up. 18, Pioneer. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He loses the football. And the Broncos corral it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. They had gotten the ball moving, Brock. We're seeing some progress on their debut possession.
They were following the script well, but of course, nobody scripts a turnover.
No, they don't. So does that totally erase the positives that they could otherwise take away from that opening drive?
Yes and no. I mean, every possession is such a premium in this league, but you do know we can move this ball. We just got to take better care of it.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Play action with Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Catch is made down the right sideline. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 20-yard line.
Ready, ready. Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Riggs. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. Go.
Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
He's on the move. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Ready.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Ready. Go trap. Ready.
Going for it, it's Eckler. And he's brought down for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Nix off the play action. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Mustang 19. Check go.
Daniels on 1st down. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it at the 30. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he'll go down at, we'll say, right at the 39-yard line. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at 1st down here. Nick's looking to throw. He's got... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back. Nowhere to go but for a sack.
The give here on 2nd. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop. Only a yard that time, so now they're left with 3rd and 13.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this is the first time he's been called on today. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Broncos corral it! Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Mason. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Broncos parlay the turnover into a lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
65, Jack, 65.
Play fake here. Daniels. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they get 38 out of the play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Picked off Brandon Jones.
Intercepted by the Broncos. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So that brings up second down. Here he goes on the bootleg. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Hey, you'll often hear me talk about setting an edge. Well, think of it this way as well, especially with a bootleg. You want to be like the jaws of a defense. You want to just keep him inside. Get those jaws a-closing, and there's no escape valve for the QB then.
And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. Punting unit out now. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. He has it at the 33. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
19 tight, trap 60, go!
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion.
Panther 11. Check go.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go. Hut.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Here we go. Check. Warrior 70. Ready.
To throw, Daniels. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Stays in the pocket, isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go hit that quarterback.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Washington calls it second timeout. They'll punt another one away. Corey Bajorquez returning to the field. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. That's taken on the 7. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Nice moves on the return. He gets 17 out of it. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. This is hauled in by McLaurin. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing now, Daniels. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off, Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
That one's cut along the left sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 14. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He throws a brother. It's another interception. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and of course, is the throwaway.
Completed to Sutton. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Throwing off the play fake here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Getting right back to it after that interception. They get it right back. That's intercepted.
Intercepted by the Broncos. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Right up the gut. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 48. Chased out to his right. He can run it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go.
Nix from the gun. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing here, Nix. That's complete to Wilson. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Bertolet able to knock it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Pass taken in by Sutton. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Short throw, tipped. Oh, but he still got it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. Working inside the red zone. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead.
Commanders 14. Will Lutz to kick off for the
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Daniels back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
6 yards. That's good. Well, Washington Commanders. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Daniels on first down. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Broncos take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Will make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Cut by Sutton. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Let's go.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Nix off the play action. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
Trying to push this past the marker. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Nix with it on 1st. He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion.
18, run, 18, big lion.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And now they face 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd and short, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Stephanie. Mustang 19. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here we go, shot.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Again, Daniels to the air. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Broncos get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's Broncos football, and they should be able to coast right through this 4th with that kind of lead. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Plowing up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They give it to him again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On third down, here's Nix. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that grows the lead to 27.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Come on, set. Check, smash.
Running back sent in motion.
70 Ranger. Hut.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Commanders will have a first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
60 Maverick. 19 tight.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
19
yards. That's another Washington
Cowboy
first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Trap 60.
Tight end going in motion here. From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Wilson's got it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
They'll run now on second down. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up third and 2. Nix looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Their punter making his way out now. And he's been getting all of it every time out. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, first and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
18, Pioneer. Here we go. 7-5.
Here's Daniels. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
18, Rattler.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Curve 19. Set, ready.
Daniels now against a blitz. He connects downfield on 4th. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the first on 4th down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put...
And they pick him off again! Riley Moss with the pick. And the Broncos get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for the back that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Now give left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Gotta hurry this to the line. Back-to-back carries here. 1st down and more past the 35. And he's down all the way to the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. And he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.